How many times do you have to experience it before you admit something's off? You're with someone you actually want. This video is brought to you by my HarperCollins published book, Mind Over Explicit Matter. If you're ready to quit porn and reclaim your life mentally and physically, go over to drtrishleigh.com/book. The chemistry's real, but your body doesn't respond. You tell yourself it's stress, fatigue, bad timing. You'll bounce back, but it keeps happening. The moment of silence, the forced joke, the shame in the moments afterward. That's not random. That's erectile dysfunction caused by screen-induced overstimulation. Hours of scrolling, swiping, and digital intensity have miswired how your brain experiences arousal. You're not broken. Your brain's just been trained by screens, and it's time to take the control back. Welcome to Explicit Matter Mondays, real talk, real neuroscience. Today, we're talking about erectile dysfunction. I spoke to one of my clients recently. He's 32, healthy, works out, eats clean. He said, I've been avoiding dating because I'm terrified it'll happen again. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't sick. His brain was miswired. Years of late night scrolling, those dopamine hits from every reel, every image, every swipe, slowly retrained his arousal system. So when it came time for real connection, eye contact, touch, emotion, his brain didn't recognize it as pleasure. It had learned to chase the easy high from a glowing screen, not the presence of a real human being. I see this pattern in my global practice every single week. Smart, disciplined men from around the world who've lost control of the very system that used to serve them. Here's the deal. Every time you hit play, whether it's porn, reels, or shorts, your brain floods with dopamine, the chemical that fuels the chase. It's quick, it's easy, it's effortless. But over time, that endless flood burns out your receptors. Your brain starts needing bigger, faster, louder hits just to feel the same spark. And here's the cost. Real intimacy stops registering. The warmth of a real person doesn't compete with the instant dopamine of the screen. Your prefrontal cortex, the part that helps you pause, choose, and connect, well, it weakens every time you take the shortcut. What used to be a decision becomes more of a reflex. You're not chasing connection anymore. You're chasing relief. And this isn't just you. It's a global trend. Millions of healthy men around the world are quietly struggling with the same thing. Disconnected, anxious, and dependent on screens to feel alive. And while this crisis grows, there's entire industries cashing in on it. Every week, a new little blue pill or performance patch hits the market, promising a quick fix. But those pills don't heal your arousal system. They override it. They force a physical response without repairing the miswiring that's happened underneath. It's like cranking up the volume on a broken speaker. Louder for a minute, yes, but still distorted underneath. The more you rely on external artificial chemistry, the more your brain forgets how to connect naturally. That's what I see in my brain mapping sessions all the time. When I look at the scans of men dealing with screen-induced ED, their reward centers are overactive, while their prefrontal cortex is underpowered. The brakes are gone, the gas is pedal to the metal. But here's the good news. Your brain can change. I've watched it happen on the screen, real-time neural balance returning when men started engaging differently. If you want to start rewiring your brain today, here's one simple brain hack. Put the screen down and engage in real world interaction. Talk to someone, hold eye contact. Let your nervous system feel the other person's presence instead of digital stimulation. Yes, I know it sounds small, but it's massive. Eye contact fires the same neural circuits that rebuild connection and calm the dopamine chaos. That's what we're talking about. So I'll ask you again, what's your line? When you skip another date? When you hide in the bathroom, scrolling instead of socializing? When you make up an excuse to your partner? When your confidence disappears the moment someone gets close? Every man I work with has hit that moment when pleasure turns into pain. That's their breaking point. And if you're there, it's time to stop crossing the line and to start rebuilding it. This doesn't make you weak. You're human navigating this new world of supernormal stimuli, constant screens, endless novelty, and instant reward. Your brain isn't built for that level of intensity. None of ours are. But the incredible thing is, your brain can rewire itself. In my practice, I use brain mapping to help men actually see what's happening in their brains. It's not guesswork, it's data. You can literally see which areas are overstimulated and which are underpowered. And as you train, you can watch those patterns change, proof that your brain is healing. Because when you can see it, you can stop feeling broken. You know your effort is working. Inside the Explicit Matter Recovery Program, I teach men how to calm the dopamine chaos, rebuild control, and reconnect with genuine intimacy. And here's the thing. Technology isn't the enemy. You can use it to feed the loop or to rewire it. Brain training, guided protocols, and tools like my proprietary neurofeedback program turn the same tech that hijacked your focus into the tool that gives it back. So if you're ready to see your own progress and take back your power, please visit drtrishleigh.com and start your reset today. You don't need another quick fix. You need a system that works with your brain, not against it. And it starts by deciding right now that this is your line.